Hello, hello. Okay, time for more runs. Yesterday's runs were interesting. I had one really good attempt and then a lot of shit ones. Yes, actually I had like 2 good attempts and then I just messed one of them up. We'll see how today goes. I mean, we are now getting very close to beating it. Like all of the hits I'm taking on the runs that go really far now are all just dumb hits. Like all the hits I have in places like Fountainhead and Hirata, just me forgetting what to do or something. Especially yesterday's run. 3 hits honestly really should have been 0. All 3 of them were incredibly stupid. What are you doing? So at this point it's just a matter of time of putting the entire run together. And for whatever reason I didn't dodge to the right, even though I was holding it. Good start, good start. Already getting hit by the tutorial. I mean, basically every run that I've got past Genichiro has ended up being pretty good. So it's basically, as soon as I get a run out of early game, I'm pretty much set. So it takes me a while to get past like Yoga or Genichiro or whatever, but as soon as I do, like the one run that gets past them basically always finishes pretty well. So it's just the case of getting past the early stuff. Because Gyobu is very hit or miss. Sometimes I'll get like 5 out of 6 Gyobus or like 4 out of 4 or something. And then other times it's like 3 out of 10. I think I had one session where it was like 2 out of 12. So as long as we're not repeating that. I mean, I have been getting better at the fight recently though. Gyobu and Bull. Especially Bull because I've just been taking the fight slower. Not trying to rush it as much and going for headshots instead of just random backstabs. Okay, we can actually play the game. At least for another couple minutes until Ogre or Gyobu. I'd say all of the issues that I've recently had with Ogre have all just been greed. Like, all of it has just been me trying to sneak in extra hits. Where I know I can't get them in, but I do anyway. It's like, Ogre really isn't an issue if I just play properly. Okay. Have the bell. Now Ogre time. So even if I'm not like super cautious for the middle game or whatever, if I'm just more careful about all the early stuff, then I'll get past it more often. So if I just do all this stuff more carefully and actually take the time to make sure I do it correctly, then I'll get more runs to the later stages. Yeah, like not going for greedy hits. Yeah, don't go for greedy hits and you're absolutely fine. I just need to do that for like Gyobu and Ball. Okay, so Gyobu is a fight that I always have to practice before runs. Most of the others I just kind of know. And just like trust my ability. But Gyobu always a bit of practice before runs. Let's just hope he behaves and doesn't give me any camera memes. Or like positioning memes, which happened a couple times yesterday. Okay. Will he behave? Okay. Please give me a stagger. Nope. Okay, there we go. Don't know what the camera was doing there. Okay, first strike Gyobu. And hello, Will. Good to see you. Interesting name, but sure. Just started on runs. I mean, this is the second run technically. First one died in tutorial. That, like, shuriken or whatever that other rat throws always seems so close to me. But it's never hit me yet. So I don't need to do anything about it yet. I mean, I'm feeling pretty decent about runs today. Especially after the really good run yesterday. Like, even though it didn't PB, it was probably the first run where, like every hit was dumb. You know, it wasn't like, oh, I don't know what that is. So, you know, after that and a bit of practice, feeling pretty confident. Oh, you're learning CAD. Interesting. I think I might have done a tiny bit of that, but I can't remember. I definitely didn't do enough of it that actually means anything. Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I don't know what that opener was. Dude, what is this ball doing? If yesterday's ball was cooperative, this is the complete opposite. I might be dead. No? I don't know what the fuck this guy was doing there. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I didn't even kill him. Hello? Jesus fucking Christ. That is one of the most uncooperative balls ever. Not entirely sure how I still got through that hitless. So I think I did a bit of CAD at some point, but I can't really remember what I did. Well, I definitely didn't do like a class or anything. It might have just been like a one-off thing. Or like a workshop or something for a bit of fun, once or twice. See, I think that is the most uncooperative ball I've ever had that I've still managed to get hitless. So, that's something. And now time for Genichiro. Okay, please behave. Just don't do your arrow shit again. Okay. We stop being in this corner though. I got away with that one. Genichiro forcing himself into the corner was not very nice. But we are out of the early game. I see, this seems to be the case with runs recently that... Like when I didn't practice before stream, like directly before stream, practice the night before, it would take me like an hour, hour and a half to get a run going. And I would have a decent run right at the end of attempts. Whereas now when I practice directly before stream, it seems that I have a really good run right at the start. And then once that run is done, I can't get through early game. So basically, do I want the good run to be early on or late? So yeah, I'm dreadful at CAD as well. Like basically every like sort of designy program that I had to use at GCSE or A level, I was dog shit at. So there's also something I had to use for electronics. I can't remember what the program was, but I just remember being awful at that as well. What am I doing? Skill work. Okay. Attack power skills and then straight Senpo. So the easiest way to make this run count is to just not get hit and not take damage for the entire run. Hopefully that will be the case, but there is a lot of stuff to do. Including True Monk and the seemingly cursed Fountainhead. So I've got to do something about that somehow. See, that whole, like, the whole joke with True Monk is actually so... not necessarily irritating, but it's actually nerve-wracking. Because before, True Monk for me was just a free boss. Like, it's super easy, one of the easiest bosses for me to do. Just really easy getting to Fountainhead. And now, after that, like, one time, even though I still trust myself to do it hitless every time, I'm actually always a lot more nervous for True Monk than I used to be. Like, because of that one time. Than, like, the joke. It always makes me more nervous for True Monk than I used to be, even though I'm still, like, as confident with the fight. Yeah, it's, that's an interesting one. Definitely got in my head. Even if my hands still know what to do on the controller, definitely got in my head. But yeah. So it's just Fountainhead in general recently, for some reason, has been surprisingly tough to do hitless. Well, not necessarily tough, just I seem to always make my mistakes in Fountainhead rather than somewhere else. If I can just not make mistakes in Fountainhead or Hirata. Because that's where all my hits are now. It's either Fountainhead or Hirata. Well, or as yesterday showed, Armoured Warrior. Hopefully will not be the case today. Is he going to fall off from this? He is. Wow. He gets pushed back a very long way. I did not think he got pushed back that far. I mean, he didn't give me the opener I wanted, but luckily it still worked out pretty well. I mean, honestly, when I got hit by him yesterday, that's because he did an opener that I just never get. Like, I think there are 3 openers that he can do that I'm used to, and then there's just a 4th one that I never get, which is what he did yesterday. And I just wasn't expecting it. It's not like a unique attack, like he does it as part of combos. But I'm used to it in those combos, I'm not used to it just on its own. Still got an hour 20 of work. That sucks. I mean, it's not that bad, I guess. It's just going to go super slowly if you're always just looking at the clock. pro. Thank you. Okay, and screen monkeys. And now we send the run to die. We hope it passes the Gunfort exam. Okay. Get all that stuff and attack power. I mean, yeah, finishing at 5 isn't that bad. Like another hour and a quarter, yeah. Is CADS like completely new to you, or have you done it before? Because if it's still like pretty unfamiliar, then I assume, I don't know, it's probably quite a nice like thing to have to do for work, rather than like the usual stuff. I mean, even if you're familiar with it, I guess doing something else for a couple days or whatever is better than, you know, just doing the same everything. You have done it before? Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's not what you normally do for work, so I assume that makes it slightly better. Delayed jump. Okay, Gunfort, be kind. Be kind. Do not shoot me. Some of those were almighty close. I mean, so you do kind of at least get to remember it, I guess, if you've kind of forgotten it because of what you normally do. So I guess that probably does make it a lot more fun. How does this person never see me? They are actually just completely blind. Okay, Gunfort. Yeah, retainers do hurt like the first few days. I still remember the first like couple weeks of having braces, or, like the first week of braces, and just how like uncomfortable it was. first like week of braces, I mean retainers weren't as bad, but they were still uncomfortable. It was just really uncomfortable, like sensitive teeth, like really difficult to eat anything. You had a what before braces? Yeah, I don't know what that is. What a nance. I haven't got a clue what that is. I definitely didn't have it. Okay, do not grab. Fuck you. Dude, because it fucking hit them back. I'm just gonna start again, fuck it. Oh my god, that is so mean. Yeah, I definitely didn't have that. I just went straight to braces. Oh my... Because I did the mortal draw on Snake Eyes, but then for whatever reason Snake Eyes got knocked back so I couldn't instantly death blow. Which then meant that the dude fired the bullet in between, like, in the tiny bit of time where I had control between Snake Eyes dying and the pop-up showing. That's just mean. Like, Snake Eyes... I still don't know why she even got knocked back like that. But if she didn't, I would have been perfectly fine. Dude, that is so unfair. Like, I'm not even going to call that my fault. I'm not even going to say that was my fault. That's just the game being the game. Such a decent start as well. Like, already on our way to Monk. I mean, by that point, like, Monk is free. Ape can be a bit sketch, Owl can be a bit sketch, and then you're already in Fountainhead. But... watch me now get destroyed by Gyobu for like an hour. And like with that ball as well, like the fact that I could get that ball and still had that run, but... definitely unfortunate. Yeah, Gyobu is probably going to destroy me now. And that's my worry. That, you know, that was like my one attempt. Oh, well. But again, we're continuing the sort of trend where, like, the hits I am taking on, like, deeper runs aren't really me, like, messing a ton of stuff up. It's just the game being the game. So I just need to remember to take the early game slower. Because a lot of the time I try and go really quickly through it, which then results in me getting hit there and spending longer in early game. So I just need to go slower, be a bit more safe to make sure I get through. Which is what I did with Ball, to be fair. Yikes. Yikes. I mean, after stream yesterday, I basically ate, did like some Sekiro practice on the stuff I messed up, which apparently also includes missing the Ogre Death Blow. And I got started on the Radan video. Okay, now I talked about being really careful and not going for greedy hits. I've kind of abandoned that. So I've only like just started it. So will still take a while, but dude, what are you doing? Can we not stand right next to these enemies? Ah, shit. Oh, this is an interesting situation. Okay, this is the first time this actually happened in a run. No, I need Ogre to... Yeah, I swear to God if you hit me. Okay, that might have been slightly scuffed. Just slightly. That's what I get for missing the death blow. Look, I'm just trying to get past, like, Genichiro to get back into the middle game. That's not the kind of shit I need to be dealing with. Yeah, let's just try and play Gyobu super safe again. No camera memes, no position memes. Just a nice safe Gyobu. Okay, do not meme me. Where are you going? Stagger? No. Stagger? Bro, what are you doing? Okay, I hate it when he always runs into the wall like this. Okay, 2 for 2. Parts of that were interesting, should we say. Still got through it though. I mean, it definitely wasn't the worst, like, Gyobu pattern I've seen. And the fact he didn't do any, like, charges or any weird stuff when he was up against the wall. Question is, can we capitalize it, and can we capitalize on it? I cannot speak today. And get past Bull and Genichiro. Hopefully Bull will be even the tiniest bit more cooperative than it was last run. Because it can't be much more uncooperative, that's for sure. Okay, please behave. I would not call that behaving, but it's not the worst thing ever. Can we stop hanging around this tiny bit here, though? Didn't even get the charge. Well, I mean, I got it right at the end, but by that point he was already dead. But straight through ball. I mean, back-to-back runs past ball doesn't happen too often. That's for sure. I think it's only ever happened like once or twice other than this. Welcome back, Will. Okay, time for another Genichiro. Hopefully he cooperates. Please cooperate and don't go into the corner like last time on phase 3. That was a bit close again. He's about to do another arrow. If I didn't kill him that hit, then I would have gotten hit there. That was lucky. I'm not supposed to R1 there. Okay, back-to-back runs past Genichiro. Always nice when that happens. Let's see if I can get this one like past Gunfort again. And get it like all the way back to where the last one got hit. Did they now? That they went up to you and said that True Monk's gonna destroy me, did they? That's totally like legit, right? You're not lying at all, are you? So Kobaku even heard of Sekiro. Again, all this does is just always make me doubt myself in like my confidence with the True Monk fight. Even though I'm like perfectly fine with it and always trust myself to get it, it just makes me super like nervous. Not lying at all. Oh, okay, I'll believe you then. I'll believe you. Definitely. The sad part about getting hit someone like Snake Eyes last run is that it means I had to run past Gunfort. It means that I'll have to get through Gunfort again. I mean, as long as Gunfort behaves. I think there's only been one time where it hasn't behaved. I think that's mostly the case with me as well. Like, I think maybe one or two other people at work will have heard of, like, FromSoft. But basically everyone else won't have a clue. Because I know there's one other person who, like, really knows about it and has, like, played them and stuff, and then there's someone else who, like, hasn't played them but has, like, heard of them. Okay, and back to Senpo. Okay, please no stupid hits on Armored Warrior. Please, for once, just give me the script. Just give me the script and let me move on. Okay, be kind. Nah. Fuck you again. How can I not deal with that attack? Hold on. We're getting out the Armored Warrior practice. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Yeah, that's exactly... Okay, give me something that isn't the script. But I'm sure now that I'm practicing it, it's always going to give me the script. Yep, it's always going to give me the script now. Give me something that isn't that opener so I can actually practice it. Okay, one more. I haven't had like all the sure stuff fall apart in a while. So I guess we're kind of due. Yeah, I don't know how long it's been since I've actually been hit. Like twice in a row on the Shura section. Like, I barely ever get hit between, like, Ganitro and Owl. And now I've taken it on the past 2 runs. Which is rough. I'm still super annoyed about that first one on Snake Eyes, because that shouldn't have even been a hit. That was just the game not liking me. Like, if that one hit didn't happen, we would probably be thinking about Hirata now. But instead we're back here. I really hope this isn't like the theme for this. Just normally have a theme of like can't get past early game or something. Or it's always like it's either Bull or Gyobu or something like that. I really don't want the theme of this to be that I can do early game perfectly, but then can't get through to the Immortal Severance stuff. What are you doing? The Armored Warrior hit was so dumb though. Like the Snake Eyes one wasn't my fault, but I don't know, that Armored Warrior hit. Always mistiming the annoying attack. And then as soon as you go into practice, he behaves absolutely perfectly. Gives you the script and everything. I just need to not mess that stuff up and ruin Fountainhead. Like, I always find something new to mess up each day. I just need one day where I don't mess anything up. Or even if I do mess something up, that I get away with it. Oh well. What it means is that I need to go 3 for 3 on runs past Genichiro. Which would be very nice. I actually got the death blow that time. So at least I can do that. Means I get to forget about that horrifically scuffed ogre fight last run. Okay. Yeah, it definitely helps going a bit slower on the ogre fight. Just to like make sure I get it. Rather than trying to like speed run through it. I think that is the main thing with what's been happening today. Is that instead of trying to speed through early game, I'm taking it a bit more slowly and like making sure I get it. So that we get more runs to the later stuff. I mean, it definitely helps that Gyobu cooperated on the first 2 runs. He hasn't yet done anything super scuffed. And time for round 3. I'm going to hit the fire, aren't I? Dude, the smoke is covering him. But at least phase 2 behaved. What happened? Armored Warrior happened. He didn't give me the script and again did like a really weird attack that I messed up. And then when I went into like practice, when I loaded the save file and practiced it, he gave me the script every time. Definitely one of the fights of all time. That's the weird thing with Armored Warrior, because you also have to worry about like the positioning in the arena to be able to knock him off the bridge. Like with the script, it's completely free. If he doesn't, then not only do you have to like react more to the attacks, but also you need to worry more about your positioning and being able to actually line him up to knock him off. But yeah. Good old Armored Warrior. Okay. Be like the second time I fought you today, not the first. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Got like 3 headshots. Okay, hit a wall. He hasn't hit a single wall today. Seriously, that's 3 balls. He hasn't run into the wall a single time. Having CAD problems? Super fun. So I never did it enough to actually get to the point where I had to worry about problems. It's just like, yeah, this is like CAD stuff. This is what you can do. Didn't really have to like do anything proper with it. Okay. Straight back to Genichiro. Okay. There's 2 phases. Well, that is a first. 3 runs in a row past Genichiro. And if you ignore the death to tutorial Genny right at the start of this stream, every single run has made it out of early game. Yeah, so this is the day when all of the early game stuff comes together, but then I find a way to mess up the Shura stuff. To say, just the fact that I've had 3 runs past Genichiro in a row is very promising. Okay. So let's hope Armored Warrior isn't going to be as uncooperative as last one. Okay. Yeah, that's completely fine, Will. Okay. Early game has been very, very good today. Can the Shura stuff go a bit better, please? Like only an hour and a half into the stream and I've already on my 3rd run going to Senpo. And this used to be the time that I'd be getting like my 1st run past Bull. Right. No Armored Warrior memes, no Gunfort memes, no Snake Eyes memes. Just a nice, relaxing run that goes all the way. That's all I want. I completely forgot how many, like, projectiles were in Senpo. Like, there's so many enemies that just throw random, like, shurikens or something. And I'm sure one of these days they will hit me. What am I doing? Yeah, all these, like that projectile, oh my god, that was close. Okay. Give me the script. Good enough. No, thanks for stopping by, Marina. Hopefully your cat's okay. Thank you for the good lucks, and hopefully that's just a routine checkup. Because I think my cat needs to go to the vet. I think he has a checkup quite soon. Okay, back to screen monkeys. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah, just hope that goes well. Where am I going? Why did you grapple that? Okay, if the Gatchin runs out, he goes a lot quicker. And back to Gunfort. I got through Gunfort on the first run. Let's hope I can get through there again now. gonna be sketchy. But they have mostly cooperated recently, but I don't know, even when they're cooperating, Gunfort is a really scary place. And hopefully no memes from this gunner as well. Okay, time for the Gunfort exam. Is the Von blessed or is it dead? Do not shoot me. Okay, that's step one. Across the bridge. Okay, that's a start. How did you see me? Okay, just run, just run. Sometimes that dude sees me, sometimes he doesn't. When I always grapple in the same location. Okay, Hitless Gunfort. That is sometimes very sketchy. Because I always do the exact same grapple on that branch. Then sometimes that first gunner sees me, sometimes they don't. And I don't know what causes it. Yo, nice, Will. Finish the drawing in CAD. I said it's more than I ever got done in it. Ah, shit. We might be in a slight issue here. I don't have a shuriken. Can I get out of this cave at all? Hold on, I need to wait for all of those dudes to reset themselves because I missed the jump. I need all of them to like clear. Because I don't have shuriken. These just go back to where you were before. Okay, someone saw me. Okay, we're fine. I was quite concerned about accidentally getting poison procced. Okay, that time I spot dodged it. No memes that time. Okay, we got past Snake Eyes. So this is our furthest run today. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where's the grapple point? Just go this way. Okay, I was slightly close to potentially aggroing the Headless, or just aggroing some of the enemies down there. Dude, this is definitely a scuffed run. This is a very scuffed run. But somehow, even with all that, we've made it into Mibu. Gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure how. I think even though all three of these runs got past Kenichiro, all three of them had some really sketchy moments. Like, the run right before this had the really sketchy ogre fight. And the first one had Bull. Then this had all of that stuff. Okay. Corrupted monk. What? Fuck. I don't have firecrackers. I need to get this confetti on. Okay, I do have Mikiri counter. That was so slow. Well, it wasn't True Monk. Dude, actually, why is this so much slower than True Monk? Like, you're the same dude. Why are you so much slower? Like, why is this so slow? It's such an easy fight as well. Just caught me off how slow it was. Like, look at this. Like, how did I get hit? Please do... Yeah, how did I get hit by that? Oh my god. I really want to watch... Because how did I even mess that up? Like, I'm genuinely curious how I even messed that up. Like, what did I do differently from the norm? Like, what was different? Can't believe that, like, the time that I have really good early games and get past Genichiro every run, then, like, all of Shura falls apart. Like, what was different? What did I do differently in the actual run compared to all of this? Okay, well, that time I know what I did differently. This is so sad. Like, I don't get how this always happens, where everything on a section goes wrong at the same time. I've never had an issue with the Shura portion, and then the entire Shura section all goes wrong on the same day. Like, what did I even do wrong here? One more for luck. Like, what is going on there? I think I'm throwing them too quickly. Okay, but why does that now not work? Wait, hold on. Why am I now all of a sudden failing it? I literally just did it like 4 times in a row. Like, this should just be muscle memory. Like, there's nothing to mess up here. That's so fucking annoying. There should be nothing to mess up with this. Like, I'm not even fighting Monk. It's the first time I've ever been hit by Monk on a run. I do not understand it. I bet also this is the time that, like, I would play Fountainhead and stuff absolutely flawlessly. Let's just do a quick run through of some of the Fountainhead stuff just for practice reasons. I don't understand how I messed that up. Like, it's pure muscle memory. There should be no way for me to mess it up. But then even when I had to do the fight itself, like, that should also have been free. Like, even when I had to actually fight Monk, I shouldn't have messed that up either. Oh dear. What the fuck is that? That's like the super fucking rare move that she almost never does. I love how I still was able to perfectly deflect that, but then I couldn't fucking fight normal ass monk. Next live will be Friday. Like similar-ish time Friday. Okay, that's also just unfair. I was not in the water. I'll probably be doing more of this because I just really want to fucking get this run now. I always find a way to mess up the most dogshit things. I don't know how I'm able to just mess up the most basic stuff. Yeah, it'll be Friday and Saturday. I think Saturday anyway. I don't think I've got anything going on. It's such a shame that I had 3 runs in a row all make it past Genichiro, but then I screw up the most random things. Wait, what are you doing? Okay. I just wanted to see what an MD would do there. I mean, probably not, to be fair, Will. At the end of the day, it's just jokes, and I know it's not serious, but I still just screw stuff up. I still always find a way to screw stuff up. Like, one day, everything will just come together. All at the same time. Just a case of when that day is. Hopefully pretty fucking soon. Deflect it for the flex. Okay, that staggers you anyway. I even say, I don't know how it's always monk that I mess up. Don't know how it's always monk. I'll just do one Ishin for fun and then end stream because there's nowhere near enough time for more attempts. Which is a shame. Especially with how they all ended. Like stupid shit on Snake Eyes, stupid shit on Armored Warrior, and then stupid shit on Monk. Yep. I don't know what I was doing there. Because I don't really have time to do another one is the thing. Okay, you know what? We'll give it one attempt. One attempt full speed mode. Because the ones take like an hour 20, hour 25. So just one attempt, full speedrun modes, wherever this one gets hit, will be done. Let's just see. That's things they take like an hour 20, hour 25, and it's already 5:15. So let's just see. So no regard for safety at all, just full speed mode, no like stopping or anything, no mistakes. One attempt. Let's hope it's not a cop-out to tutorial again, eh? Such a shame that I managed to get 3 good runs. Like 3 consecutive runs all past Genichiro. And then it's all the sure stuff that goes wrong. Instead of like Fountainhead or Hirata. I mean, yeah, the parry is the main way, like, you're supposed to play Sekiro. Like, it's like the dodge in Souls games. Like, dodging in Sekiro isn't as good or as important. Like, the whole point is you're supposed to parry. When did I jinx myself at the start of stream then? Like, what did I say? Should I pick... I'm kind of debating if I should just pick up firecrackers for safety. In case that shit does go wrong. Said I was feeling good about today. I mean... I wouldn't really say that's jinxing myself, like... I was still feeling good about today, and it shows the fact that I had... You know, I had 3 consecutive runs make it to, like, Senpo. So, I don't know, I was definitely feeling good about early game, and I was feeling good about runs in general. It's just that I happened to find something new to screw up on. Like, it doesn't change the fact that I was feeling good about them. So I didn't foresee a world or like a situation in which I wouldn't be able to do the fake monk death blow. That's just how it is. But that's the thing, like, the early game today has been really good. Like, I had one hit right at the start on tutorial Genichiro, but then after that, it's all been past Genichiro and into Senpo. Like, early game today has been really good, it's just... I don't know, Shura has found a way to mess things up. So it's still only twice that I've made it into Hirata still on a hitless run. Well, it might be 3 times, but... like, still, it's not that many. 36... kind of, but not really. 36 is the amount of times I've reset the counter. And because my first, like, split on there is Gyobu, that won't count all the times that I have been hit before Gyobu. Or, like, been hit on Gyobu. Because I wouldn't split, so it wouldn't reset. So it's actually more than that. So I remember having a couple attempts at this like a year ago. I think my PB then was like 10 hits. Where are you going? Can we not be here? Okay, please just run away. What? Okay, that one wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. That definitely wasn't my fault. That was just camera stuff. Basically ended up in a position where he hit like over me. Oh well. Well, let's hope I get this shit done Friday. I didn't actually think it would take me this long, especially with the amount of like good runs I've had. But I guess there's Friday and Saturday. So yeah, I'll be doing more this Friday and Saturday. Next week will be probably a new challenge run. Not sure whether it be Sekiro or Elden Ring, but it'll probably be a new challenge run of some sort. But yeah. Honestly, even with all this shit, I'd still say today was pretty good for runs. Like, even if I didn't get any runs that far, just getting that much stuff through early game was quite good. Yeah, more this Friday and Saturday. Hopefully we get it then. I think Saturday on a Friday I could maybe try and do a bit of a longer stream, start a bit early or something. But yeah. But until then, I am done. So thank you all for stopping by and take care. See you Friday.